Hey, mm, I have a message today for you, and strongly I'm sensing like you discovering yourself deeper, like in the new layer closer to your own truth, which one is hidden inside of you until you're gonna do the inner work and you put some kind of outside actions to to allow you to this better version of you to to being seen by you and others, for example. But in some way, you are surround yourself with some kind of fear about that actions. For example, you have good ideas, some small thing which one you want to add to your life and change, but you're sensing the fear, if this makes sense, how I gonna react, what others gonna say if I gonna be doing that. It's too much, too difficult to do that. I don't know when to do that, how to do it. I don't think so this makes sense. I'm hearing like some kind of positive energy for you, like positive change for you in your life, and you doubt that. And for example, like because you get used to hide yourself in masks, like you can clearly I would say adapting to the situations, not adapting, like you become like it's easily for you to match the crowd, the group, for example. And this is the masks which one you don't want to use anymore. You want to be more unique, more strong with your own choices, with your own bravery, in your own way, but without any mask, without any fear what others think about you and how you're gonna be represent yourself to the world, and without any guilt inside, and the fear in your head bringing lots of that kind of blockage, of stagnation. And you like juggling, you have like a few masks, which one you don't want anymore, you tired about them, because you are on of this self-discovering journey, and you are in that kind of energy where you want to put action. Energetically for you is perfect, because the time it's now amazing for you to do small choices, which one makes you happy, which one makes you feel bring you closer to yourself. And this is like the finding your identity, and you self-analyzing yourself, like what's serving you, what not, what you wish to change in you for yourself, for your own good. And you're analyzing what you're supposed to put in action to do that, to achieve that things. Doesn't matter if this is our in this material world or in the inner world for you. Any small changes or any kind of small or big change require action, yeah. And because of the fear, how this, if this makes sense, no, I'm not sure. It is here fear, you're hearing this fear in your head, and this fear blocking you from taking the action. And any kind of action, when you something sensing, when you're analyzing, when you're seeing, when you're wishing for, this is the best choices for you always. But they always cover by fear, by danger, because this is something different, something new, what your conscious doesn't know about that. And this is like the ego coming your way, and the ego likes to have control over you, to keep you in the fear, because what ego knows, the things which was working until now, the safety net, doesn't matter if the safety net is actually very negative for you, because this is not purely you, because this is just the mask which one is heavy for you, the mask which one you don't want to wear. And you want to act, you want to do things, you want to achieve things, you want to add actions to your life, you want to see progress in your life, you want to see changes in you, you want to see that positivity in you, and you have that. But ego blocking that with fear and with danger, because you're thinking, if somebody use me in the wrong way, I don't know what is this exactly, because I never lived that like that before. If I put that change, what if somebody else gonna be using me? And the ego always blocking you by you not enough or you better than others. And this is very easy to get in the trap. And and be easily fooled by others, for example. And or make that, for example, instead of taking positive choices for yourself, you blocking them to choosing the negative choices because of the fear, and you think in that moment you do the right and the safe choice. And after, in the future, before, because of this big fear in you, you blocking yourself from new things for you, usually always best, because this is the space for growth. Actually, not always. The changes are amazing for you because you can learn and grow for yourself, and it changes better than any kind of stagnation because of the fear. But the point is to follow your instinct, and this is like your self-love. And I'm scratching my throat. That means speaking your own truth. I'm sensing strongly you don't speak what you think, you don't say what you mean, and because of that, you're blocking yourself, and it becomes this fear, because when I say that, they're gonna be upset and this and that. When somebody gonna be upset when you said your own truth, this is their issues, not yours. You are honest with yourself, but don't say that in the rude way. Say that in a gentle way. No, in my opinion, or no, I'm choosing this. This is the best for me. I want to do that, or I think this works best for this and that. Be firm with your own choices. This is the one kind of the freedom. And how to overcome that fear from being used by others, for example. Always, when something happened to you, for example, one second, I'm gonna ask to do this step by step slowly. Okay, that's mean bring the changes step by step slowly and simply for the beginning. For example, if you want something new to your life just for yourself, this is always a good choice. You always can try, you always can decide it if this is for you or not. Any change about you, for you, if this is mental, emotional, physical, any kind what you want to change or add to your life, is amazing, because this is space for something new, for growth, and to learn something new. And this inspire you, building in you hunger for more actions, and this is always positive for you. And just being brave to try. You don't need to choose something and say this is the end of your life. When you feel fear, tell to yourself, I just gonna go and see. I gonna try how I feel with that, and after I gonna decide. No pressure, and why not? Life is full of beautiful surprises. When we gonna take this positive risk to make them happen? And about the fear from being used by others, or fake chances, or things like that, or fake love. Remember, don't jump quickly to the things. When your friend or somebody who you meet, they looks amazing, successful, and whatever, and they proposing you amazing, how you say, offer for you, unexpected, surprise, like, oh, it's like you need to take that. It's like worth it. You just invest this and that, and it's done. And you look at them, they looks amazing, and all this. Remember, people wearing masks when they want something from you. And never jump quickly. Let every single person, even if this is your partner, your parents, your siblings, your kids, your neighbors, your friends, or somebody at work or anywhere, first thing, when you have first question what to do in your mind, this is the signal. Don't rush. Tell them, give me a moment. Next day I'm gonna give you the answer. I need to sleep about that. Don't rush with saying yes, especially when this looks amazing, because usually there is the most stingy trap, in which one you follow, and after you are used. And the same with this means your body gonna telling you something. And when you go home or move from that person, from that situation, ask yourself, observe your body, how you feel about that. Because your ego, your conscious gonna be saying, hey, jump quickly, easy, you're gonna gain money, something, and you're gonna be rich. Ask yourself if this is right for me, and observe your body gonna be stiff, or your body gonna be giving you signals. Doesn't matter what your brain gonna be telling you. And any kind of stiffness, any kind of nerve, or something is not right, or if you don't feel in your body positive, this is the biggest uh, trigger. Like this is not right for you. Like your body protecting you no matter what, every single time. And also ask, this is the how I feel about that. If this is real for me, ask that question and just go for a walk or just sit and try, don't think about anything, and the answer gonna come to you in some kind of image, some kind of sense, if this gonna be positive or negative for you. Also, this is something like about with the love, when you choose something, when you're dating or something like that, usually you have the inner voice, even when you're dating even when you're sitting with this person in front of you, and this person telling you, oh, how amazing, beauty, and excited about you, or whatever, all these beautiful things which you want to hear. And this is nice to hear, you feel good, and this, oh yeah, yeah, that's nice. But you're sitting and something inside you is like strange, like in the back seat. This is the sign for you. This is the sign for you. This person is not real. This person wearing mask is fake, and this is the danger for you. And even if you don't recognize this at the beginning, again, go home before you make any kind of decision here about this person. Ask yourself how you purely felt, not how you felt because you saw this person, you heard, and you spent amazing time outside. Ask how you felt inside. And remember, ask yourself how you feel after that meeting. This is also important because you have also lots of clues. And if any kind of doubt, any way, you can get the sense something is not right, something is stingy. If you have even doubt, like something, I don't know what it is, this is the biggest sign. Small things like that, move away yourself from that person, because that person for sure gonna use you in the future. Remember, follow your instinct. Instinct is the first thing what I'm telling you. If the right person gonna be for you, you're gonna be feel that deeply there, not what is around here, what is there and what is after the meeting. And the same like with friends. We have plenty friends, but usually, rarely, barely we can find one real good friend. And this is also about the friends. Even if you have the long one, ask yourself after the meeting how you purely feel, without what situation or what meeting it was about. Any small doubt, you have already your answer. And it's the same, ask yourself with the positive. This is like the good and bad, the positive and negative. If you feel deeply like in peace with yourself when you interacting with that person, when you doing something what somebody else asked you and you wasn't sure if this is right for you, when you when you want to make the decision to make some kind of business or a thing, adventure for you, or the course even, or training, sit down and ask yourself purely, is this is truly for me, if this is really work for me, how I purely feel about that, not how I feel, because here you have excitement and blindness, and here is very easily when we see something and we interact around. Remember, this is the biggest danger, to be fooled by yourself and by others. And that's why sit down, make the decision always next day, but be honest with yourself. How I purely add that to your identity, how purely my identity feel about that. And when you're gonna be adding this to your life, and this instinct training you, preparing you to this pure self-love, where the real danger, you're gonna be because this is like the light and darkness we have in ourselves, and the positive side and good and bad side of us, and this is the balance. And when you add these two things, like the fear and the choices and the instinct, fear and instinct, when you add them together, you're gonna be, this is like your signal, like the alarm at home for the danger, but the real one. The real one is usually the most beautiful at the first. The real danger is usually the hidden one. It's usually they fooled you. And don't doubt yourself about that. Don't feel fear from being fooled. Just add the this anxiety, turn to instinct, and the instinct gonna show you the real danger, or the instinct gonna show you this fear to do something new. Actually, this is just your imagination to blocking you from growth. And when this decision gonna be right to pure identity of you, to this pure version of you, which one is already confused by lots of different masks, when this anxiety and the instinct you put together, they're gonna give you the kick to transform the fear when is the choice for you positive, which allows you to be a teacher, to teaching somebody else about that a lesson, or to learn something from that lesson. But also the instinct gonna be instinct and your guides always gonna be give you signs, danger, 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 when it's real danger for you. Doesn't matter if this is small, even used by your friend in the wrong way. This is also the danger, because when you allowed somebody to be used, you allowed yourself to belittle yourself, to have doubts about yourself, to being upset after with yourself, why you didn't said no, why you said yes, you knew it, this wasn't right for you, you knew it, you shouldn't do that, and you did that because the friends are gonna be upset because this, because that. And this is the danger for you. And your instinct gonna be stronger and stronger with you practicing that kind of strength in you. And when you say, you're gonna learn in the future, when you say a few times no, your your friends and people around gonna be no, like you are not easy peasy to manipulate, you are not easy peasy to be fooled or to be used, and they're gonna be respecting you more, first thing. And the second thing, when they're gonna be coming to offer you something or wanted something from you, they're gonna be thinking twice, because they know you're firm and you follow your guts, and you don't listen to others, and you make your own decisions. And doesn't matter if this is favor for them or this is something amazing what they offer for you, they're gonna be seeing you, like you make completely your own real decisions for you, and they're gonna respecting that, and they're gonna be preparing themselves before they're gonna be asking you for something or offering you something. And somebody who you just meet or interact or something like that, they gonna be feeling you easily fooled, but your instinct gonna be guiding you, no, 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 let me sleep about that before I gonna make any decisions. And they gonna be sensing, oh, you are not easy to be fooled. And this is the universe teaching you right now that lesson. Be more aware of that in your life, and practice that more in the small things and the bigger. And remember, usually fear blocking you from doing new things to grow, and usually the danger are looks too beautiful to be achieved, to be too when they coming the amazing situation so quickly like that from others. Usually they are stingy. Miracles coming from the spiritual guides, when they guiding you, when you follow the guides, the signs, when you walk the path the best for you, universe giving you these pure miracles, this wow is just coming to you, and you can grab that. But this is the safety place, this is the safety net, this is the instinct, this is your own GPS. And that coming like in the form of miracles, you think this is too beautiful to be true. When this is given to you from your guides, from your inner self, from your instinct, this is this is the this is real. When the offer coming to you too quickly, too beautiful, even this is a romantic one, friendship, at work, or after, or anywhere, from others, from people, remember, be aware. everybody wear a mask. It's hard to find the person true and real, which one you can purely trust. It's not possible. But in the right time, when you're gonna be like that kind of person with your own energy in your life more and more, universe gonna be adding to you people like that, with which one have their own trust and their own belief system, and with who you can working together in the safe space without using each other. But before this gonna happen, remember, most people around you wearing lots of masks, and they fake, and they like to use others. That's why be cautious how you are interacting with people, but not by fear. I don't want you to think he for sure wants to use me, he, she, and you're gonna be, imagine in your head now, oh my god, conspiracy, or I don't know how you say that. You know what I mean? Like they want to use me. No, in the way when you're gonna interact, just practice with yourself. Just be aware before you was making the decision. Yeah, okay, true. Yeah, because you believe, you trust. Okay, this looks nice. Yeah, I want that. I do that. No problem. And don't the universe just telling you, practice not jumping straight away to this offers, to this nice people, to this amazing opportunities which one the people offering. Don't jump first. Just, this looks amazing, this sounds very good for me, but let me sleep about that, and just go how here, not the outside version of you feeling, how your inside version feeling about that. And after that, make the decision. If this makes sense, actually, this when you think about deeply, and the answer is like, actually, this doesn't make a bigger change for me in the future. This sounds amazing, but sorry, darling, this is not for me. Ask the universe for the right opportunity for you, and believe me, when you're gonna be saying no to this fake things in your life, and when you're gonna be asking your guide and God for, and your inner self for the right opportunities, the right signs, for the right directions, they're gonna be guiding you to the right possibilities, to the right offers and miracles for you to choose, because they are just for you, specially for you, and they are the saved one. And also ask them, if they're gonna put you in that kind of right choice for you, ask them to transform the fear of doing something new to excitement. And they're gonna be showing you, they're gonna be finding the language, building the language with you, how overcome that kind of fear for you, and do something new, what you're gonna, from which one you're gonna grow and learn, and which one after that you can be the teacher for others as an example, how you overcome something, how you achieved some small goal, and you can be inspirations for others, or how you said strictly and firmly no to somebody, and somebody else observed that, and wow, how you did that, and you can teach them. But also you can learn from everything. If something fake coming your way, and when you're gonna follow your instinct, you sleep about that, and you're gonna say, you know what, this sounds great, but no thank you, this doesn't resonate with me. This is the lesson for you. Now you are the learning from the God, from the spirit world, and you're gonna see how you're gonna be growing. There's gonna be expanding in your strength and your future better choices. And it's gonna be less this imagination fear, which are blocking you from the right choices, and less this jumping into this fake illusions about the quick success, quick amazing love, quick romance. Remember, if anything is quick and easy and too beautiful at the beginning to come, definitely it's something not right there. If something is worth it for you, it's worth it to wait to do that in your own right time for you. When somebody purely gonna be loving you, they're gonna put time and effort. When you have pure real friend, he never gonna be wanted to use you. He's gonna be happy with your growth. And true friend, remember, when you're gonna say no, respect that. Even if they're gonna be disagree or a little bit upset with you, disappointed, but when they go home, they're gonna accept you because they know you have right to say no. It's the same with your family, siblings, husband, partner, wife, friends, boyfriends. Also with the bosses at work, with co-workers at work especially. Because you have right to say no. And when you're gonna be doing that, this is the right instinct. This is the fear and danger which one you have. Oh, if I lose the job, if I this, if they gonna be looking weird on me, or I gonna be in trouble because I said at work no. No, if you do more than others, this is just because of fear of saying no. You do things which one you shouldn't, and after you're feeling like a piece of shit about yourself at home. And you don't want that. I don't want that for you. Universe don't want that for you. And when you learning to say no, even if in the worst case scenario, you can add to your fear, when you have fear of losing a job, if you're gonna lose your job because you said no to be not used more than, for example, others, it's gonna be a little bit stressful. But after, you're gonna find a job where people gonna appreciate you. If you, even in the worst case scenario, if you lose that job, that means these people don't appreciate you, these people don't deserve you. And this gonna show you in the painful way. You learn one thing about yourself: how to be uh, assertive, and saying no when you feel it, and saying yes when you feel it. And this gonna, you can, you panicking like, I lost job, what now? You survive, darling. Every day somebody losing their jobs. Probably you was changing job already at least once in your life, or lost this job at least once in your life. And you saw so many people losing jobs. And what's happened after? They finding the new ones. And new jobs usually are better for them, because they grown in that space. Or even if they change the job and it's not so good like this one, but from that point of view they have different perspectives, and soon they moving quicker to the much better and closer place for them, where they purely wanted to be, because they follow the instinct, even if outside this looks crazy. Especially when this looks crazy. When you follow your own instincts, this guides you always in the right places. And when you're gonna be aware about things like that, universe gonna be giving you more. Universe gonna be teaching you more. You're gonna be learning more, and you're gonna be learning others around you through the journey, by leading and being as an example of being pure you, of have your own identity, of have your own strength in making right choices for you. Yes or no, it's depend of always how you feel, not how this looks outside. Quite nice and deep, and I hope so you could gain something from this, for your best good. And the choice is always yours, like I like to say. And I hope so you're gonna be making more better choices for yourself. And I send you love. Bye.